Here we have the new Apple iPhone 4S, and here we have the old Apple iPhone 4. As you can tell, they're almost identical devices. In fact, the only exterior difference between the two is the fact the 4S has 4 notches on the outside of the metal band. In fact, the big differences between the phones is on the inside. Apple has included the A5 dual-core processor, the same processor found on the iPad 2, in the 4S. This means it should run faster and it should be better at multitasking than the iPhone 4. As well as the new processor, Apple has included a gigabyte of RAM to keep everything running smoothly. But despite these improvements, they also claim to have increased battery life. 3G talk time is apparently 1 hour longer, although they do concede that standby time has dropped by 100 hours from 300 to 200, which is a bit of a drop. So we'll be very interested to see how well it performs once we get it into our labs. Apple has also improved the camera on the iPhone 4S. It's now an 8 megapixel snapper, it's got 5 lenses instead of 4, and it's got an increased aperture. This apparently lets in about 73% more light into the pixels according to Apple, and it also is capable of taking photos 33% faster. As well as the hardware improvements to the camera, there's also the ability to quickly access it through the lock screen. All you do is press the home button 3 times and you get a special icon for the camera. Then you click on that and you're straight into the camera so you can take photos. But at the same time, it keeps the rest of the phone locked up so people aren't able to break in through the shortcut. Possibly the biggest headline-grabbing feature of the iPhone 4S is the voice-controlled personal assistant Siri. We weren't entirely convinced when we tried it out. It had a little bit of trouble understanding what we said. It couldn't answer some of the questions. I mean, for example, when we asked, "Where is the nearest bank?"
Sorry, I can only look for businesses in the United States, and when you're using US English.
For example, it can't look for businesses outside of the US, which is a bit of an issue. We don't know when Apple will be bringing this feature to the UK. We could possibly ask Siri. When will you be useful in Britain?
I can't say.
Not exactly confidence-inspiring stuff. As well as all the hardware improvements and the Siri assistant, Apple has also included the newest version of its operating system, iOS 5. This includes new notifications and also access to the iCloud service. We'll be rushing the iPhone 4S to our labs for full testing, and the results will be available soon. But for more information on this and hundreds of other mobile phones, check out which.co.uk/mobile.